Good evening. This is News at Now live from Wisdom Television. My name is Abuja. Yeah, adding these headlines. NMA declares indefinite strike over doctor's death. NLC blasts Justice Ministry over black market court order. Ex-Militant Asari Dokubo storms Abuja to counter NLC protest. The Nigerian Medical Association Lagos State Chapter has directed all the doctors working in the three government hospitals on the Lagos Island to begin an indefinite strike over the death of its colleague Dr. Vare Dihaso. The NMA also declared a 5-day mourning period in the state and asked doctors in the other government-owned hospitals to scale down activities as a mark of respect for the dead colleague. The hospitals to embark on the indefinite strike are the General Hospital, Odon, Lagos, Lagos Island Maternity Hospital, Lagos, and the Massey Street Children's Hospital, Lagos. The association said they also died on Tuesday at the General Hospital, Odon, Lagos, after she was trapped in the elevator for more than 40 minutes before she was rescued, and there was no blood available to resuscitate her. The NMA made this known today in a press statement signed by its state chairman, Dr. Benjamin Olujebutu, and Secretary Ismail Ajibowo. The association, however, demanded an immediate and unbiased investigation into the circumstances surrounding the incident. The Secretary General of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Emmanuel Gbaja, blasted the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Justice, Jedi Agba, over what he called the black market court order obtained to stop the Labour Center from embarking on the peaceful protest today. Ugbaja, who addressed protesters at the National Assembly, noted that the decision to take a breather at the Ministry of Justice was to ensure that Agba got a rejuvenation which will enable her to understand the law. Our source reported how Agba, the NLC, and their counsel, Femi Falana, had engaged in a war of words in various sections of the media following the court order obtained by Agba. Agba, in various press releases, noted that the disobedience to the court order, which was obtained by her ministry, would amount to contempt of court by the NLC. But Falana, on behalf of his clients, the NLC said that the order did not prevent the Labour Center from embarking on a peaceful protest. Former Niger Delta Militant leader Alhaji Mujahideen Asari Dokubo today staged a counter-protest in Abuja on the use of the anti-subsidy removal protest carried out by the Nigerian Labour Congress. According to reports, while the NLC mobilized its members to protest the hardship in the country as a result of the removal of fuel subsidy, Asari Dokubo and some of his supporters were seen along the road in Abuja in solidarity with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Asari Dokubo was seen being cheered on by his supporters as he demonstrated in support of President Tinubu. Many of the Dokubo's followers carried banners in support of Tinubu, with one of them saying that the mandate is from Allah. Meanwhile, the Senate has set up an emergency 3-member committee to dialogue with the NLC and TUC leaders after the latter forced themselves into the premises of the National Assembly by bringing down the main entrance gates to the complex. Adding his headline once again. NMA declares indefinite strike over doctor's death. NLC blasts Justice Ministry over black market court order. Ex-Militant Asari Dokubo storms Abuja to counter NLC protest. Thank you for staying tuned. I am Abuja. Have a good night rest.